Ladies and gentlemen, it is the most ignorant nigga in the hood, the Hoodie Man, featuring.
What's going on? It's Glock Johnson.
And today, I would like to apologize to y'all. We were supposed to do this on video, but the powers that be would not allow us to do it on video. So
Yeah,
we're still going to talk about what we have planned for today, and it will start by the URL app first drop battle that did not have nothing to do with caffeine. KCJ versus Coffee Brown. Glock, let these people know how you feel.
all right. The battle was cool. It was another one that, for some reason, it was supposed to be on the rooftop, but they did it on a basketball court. Um, it was an okay battle. It was a typical girl battle. Both chicks came with it. Both chicks were good looking, but I thought it was kind of. I thought I got Coffee Brown winning. They both brought some stuff to the battle, like as far as their bars, but I got Coffee Brown winning 3-0, man.
Mm, mm.
Yeah. Now let me explain because it wasn't a uh, it wasn't a 3-0 like disgusting body type of 3-0. I don't know what you would call a gentleman's 3-0 for a lady, but it was definitely a 3-0 in my opinion. KCJ be getting by on her looks, man, and the fact that she doesn't choke a lot, but her bars ain't really all that great, and her delivery's kind of flat. Coffee Brown sounds like Geechee Gotti wrote all her stuff, but she's got a passionate delivery, and she talks way more relatable stuff. I think KCJ tries to style on people a little bit more than Coffee Brown's just talking that real stuff, in my opinion.
Hmm. I cannot believe what the Hoodie Man just heard. I cannot believe. It's not even that my boy Glock said anything that I felt was distasteful, negative, or hurtful. It was just more, I cannot believe you. Yes, he's right on the fact KCJ doesn't choke a lot. Absolutely. And she is amazing. And also, to quote my boy Glock, a gentleman's 30 is what we would say 2-1 in the battle rap community. And that, ironically, is what I give Coffee Brown. And here is why I give Coffee Brown 2-1. In the second, Coffee was planning on leaving Earth.
Yeah.
She was getting her astronaut gear,
Yep.
her tube food, even her little pet monkey. She all had in the purse, ready to take aboard wherever that motherfucker was going.
Yeah.
And boy, did she. KCJ had nothing that could even come close to what she did in the second.
I
The
agree.
third, the third, I kind of feel like even though Coffee won, it wasn't that KCJ was lackluster. She
Right.
tried to hang in. It was just the momentum that Coffee had from round two. She just never let up off the gas. But here's where we go to why I say 2-1. That
Okay.
first by KCJ. Oh my God! With the coffee flips and smacking coffee out the hand and the coffee that bitch was talking to you.
I agree.
So
I agree.
ridiculous, like on Hoodie she was.
I agree. But she
Shout
was
out to my nigga Piper Boy too, because you are influential. I try to steer away from what you do, but it's captivating sometimes. But I just feel like when it comes to KCJ, I will put respect on her name. I'm gonna give her applause while she here. She took round one, but in the other two rounds, there was nothing she could do with Coffee Brown. Absolutely. And shout out to Glock because I felt a lot of points he said was valid, and there's going to be people that agree with that, and that needs to be said because you guys have a voice as well. So shout out to my boy Glock for that one.
no,
Now,
I agree. I agree because KCJ, my only thing I say like about KCJ is she has the bars, but she needs to be a little bit smoother. It seemed like she was still in her brain like 1, 2, 3, 4 punch, 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. You know what I'm saying? And like the bars
mm,
didn't hit as hard because you could tell stuff was coming. Like if she could smooth out her delivery a little bit, I think she'd be perfect.
You know what? That's a fair assessment. I won't disagree with that. That's a very fair assessment. Like, wow. Hoodie man, shocked. Not most times I could be quiet, but I give that one to Glock. It did seem like a 1, 2, 3, 4 when I was expecting the 6, 7, 8, 9
You know, but I
numbers.
mean,
You could have
It was good
went
stuff.
10,
But
19, 21, 32, 64, 89, 700. Shit, I was expecting that. I don't care if you everywhere as long as it comes back to the number one.
yeah, man.
I do feel you on that. If I'm gonna get a 1, 2, 3, 4, then
And
my goodness, can I at least get a 5, 6, 7, 8, a
but
9, 10, 11, 12?
I got a question for you though. Speaking of the second round, I got a question for you. So, I think it was the second round. Coffee emptied the clip because she shot at Casey J, and then she took part of the round and shot at like all the Bardashians.
Hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Like she
Yes.
called out Jazz, she called out pretty much all the Bardashians, called out Official at the end of the. She said she's pretty much called out Official like individually in that round, and she was not playing around. And the thing about it, bro, is the Bardashians. They're starting to become the girl NWX in my opinion, man. I didn't even know about them until Yoshi G started sending shots at people, and I had to go and research what the Bardashians are. And it's like Jazz's battle rap girl group or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
All right.
You
Now,
know, and she
and I
shot at
won't.
all them. So that there's going to be some interesting girl battles coming up. I think Smack or Debo or whoever, they need to take note of that and jump on it and start building narratives and, doing some marketing, getting it because they could do a lot with the girls right now, I think.
Oh yeah, especially when you got Coffee Brown taking shots at everyone. And shout
Mhm.
out for you, you know what I'm saying, putting the light on that because I feel like that's what we need more of.
Yeah, that's a good energy. That's
I
a
feel
good
like
energy, man.
I feel like a lot of battle rappers should do more of that. Take your shots at other people. If they're not trying to set up your plate, make your own plate.
Yeah,
Just literally made 3 to 4 plates that if you are a smart booker, you're gonna try to get one of those plates for
yep.
her.
At the very least, start your own Ultimate Girl Madness or Ultimate Queen of the Ring Madness or Ultimate Queen something and start a girl tournament. You know what I'm saying? And like get the same kind of energy rolling and let these girls make names for themselves and watch the cream rise to the top. You know what I mean?
All day. I won't disagree with that. The women need love too. Shout out to the battle rap community chicks, BRCM, battle rap chicks matter. Shout out Shawnee J. But I just
Yeah.
feel like you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should always think of everyone because everyone battles.
Yeah.
So if I'm URL or if I'm caffeine and I'm watching shit like that and she's out here setting up plates, I need to make them happen for my viewers. So you are correct. And thank you for putting the light on that. Now, and I'm going to let my boy Glock take the floor once again. We're
Uh,
going to talk about the Ultimate Madness Season 2 bracket.
oh my God. Oh my God.
It's on URL, but they are sponsored by Caffeine. So
Yep.
we're
Yep.
going to get into the first matchup, which is what I can't wait for my niggas take on.
Did you say sponsored? Cause well, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
I'm taught y'all in the comment section. Don't mind me. We all know Caffeine on it. That was a sarcastic joke. I knew Glock was gonna be like, nigga, what did you say? And I'm like, anybody who knows I'm just full of shit right now. I'm talking mad shit. We all know they own it. It was a body blow. I'm sorry.
No,
Um,
man, you hit them in the liver. You hit them right in the liver, bro.
real quick. So we got in the first round, first matchup. I believe if they're smart, they're going to get this matchup out of the way because nobody in the world really cares outside of the fact that it's Ultimate Madness season 2.
Agreed.
So, I want your opinion on the saga, aka sewage fluid, Holmesy the clown. Give me your
Oh
take.
my God. Okay. So first of all, man, listen. I feel like I feel like first of all, who cares about any of that? But secondly, secondly, man, Saga, I feel like they number one, Saga needs a win right now after what just happened at Nome. Everybody saw it. You know, we don't need to get that far into that. But I feel like Saga needs a win. He needs a bounce back. And this would be a great opportunity for him to like try to really get his style up, really get his, bars and his confidence up and try to run through a few of these dudes and get to the finals if he can. And also because I feel like they threw him in here. I feel like he did kind of poorly at Nome, and then they threw him in here with a bunch of hungry wolves. Now I don't know if he went to Smack asking to get in the tournament, or if they were like, "Yo, you suck. Now you're in here, so you better work it out." But either way, he needs to show improve right now, and he's up against Holmesy the Clown, which I didn't. I didn't start calling him Holmesy the Clown until my man Hoodie did because it makes more sense than Holmesy the God at this point. I've only seen I've only seen a little bit of this man, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but he looks like Calico, except he just looks like a fat Calico. So henceforth, throughout this tournament, I will be, no matter how far he gets, I will be referring to that man as Fatico. So Saga versus Fatico. I'm looking at, I studied both these guys. I've been watching Saga, and I studied a couple of Holmesy's old battles. And like the thing about it is like Saga at least has a little bit of style edge on Holmesy. Holmesy can spit bars, but he doesn't have any style. He sounds like shout out to Kid Chaos. He sounds like a default. You know what I'm saying? Like everything comes when it's supposed to. Headshot. You know what I'm saying? My gun's so big that he just sounds average, bro. And I mean, it's all subjective, but he does not do anything for me. Now, Saga is kind of bland still, but he's figuring it out. And I think everybody can agree that he's upped his style at least a little bit from when he first came in the game. And so to put these two together, I'm expecting Saga to run through Fatico. But if he does not, that's going to be, I mean, I feel like he's going to be doing some time on some smaller leagues maybe if he doesn't show improve in this battle and run through some of these dudes in this tournament. Now, if Fatico ends up winning and he goes on, well, then maybe he can flip it because honestly, like I said, he's average, but everybody has a chance to level up. Everybody has a chance to step their game up and rise to the occasion. So maybe Fatico runs through Saga and steps up and runs through a couple other these rappers and makes a little name for himself and builds some sort of buzz. I mean, I would love to see that. And I would call him and try to get some Fatico merch put out and, make a little money off this. I don't know. What you got for this one?
Man, I love the take. Well, me, I won't lie. On Hoodie, I didn't have to research the saga because we saw what happened on Gnome X
Yes, we
and
did.
a couple of his previous battles. But I will give him this. And we're gonna talk about this battle rapper later, Reaper Rel.
Hoodie,
I watched him.
Hoodie, the saga is whack. I can't, I'm sorry, man. The
Nah,
saga,
listen, I'm
the
not
saga
mad
is
at what you're
whack,
saying.
bro.
We all know this nigga is sewage fluid,
Oh my
but
God,
at
bro.
the same time, I'm gonna give him his flowers. Why? Yeah, I'm a real one. I'll do that. So
Yeah.
I watched him in a battle with someone else later on the card, Reaper Rel,
Mm.
and I was actually impressed with that saga. That is rare. I was shocked. So he's still in the sewage fluid bin, but I know he has the potential to get out. And that's why I feel Saga must win this whole fucking tournament or he will get his pink slip. Now, let's
Wait,
talk
you said,
about
wait, they're gonna fire him if he don't win the whole thing?
my belief. What reason would I have to keep you? You choke on Gnome and you couldn't even beat niggas that I set up for you. I set this up for you. Look what side I put you on, which we'll get into later. But look at the side of the bracket I put you on. I set it up for you.
Yeah,
Don't let me down again.
you noticed
Now,
that, huh?
off rip. Now we're going to talk about Holmesy the Clown, aka Fatico. I will not lie. I'm actually shocked that Glock went, and this is how I know he's a real blogger. He actually went and did his research. I will never fix my eyes or ears to hear a Holmesy the Clown battle. It's not in me.
It wasn't that
So
bad.
if you shockingly win Holmesy the Clown, I will do a fucking recap on this and I will give you your flowers. But as of right now, you are far back in the sewage bin. Saga in the front.
Uh,
He ready to be pulled out if he has a good performance. You are far back. I need like 4 great performances from you, Holmesy the
yeah.
Clown.
No,
You're
he needs to
terrible.
come back. He needs to come back and really make a new name for himself. Everybody's saying that Lou Castro did that. I saw like one old battle from Lou Castro, and then he came back with that whipping the pot shit, and everybody loved it. So maybe Fatico can reinvent himself and come with some new style. We don't know where he's been. We haven't seen him. So maybe he's
And,
been off
and
somewhere
that's
getting
and
his
that's the
bars up,
shocking
you
part.
know?
And that's the shocking part.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, we're gonna go into the next matchup on the card in the first round.
What up?
We have next Glue Easy versus Emerson Kennedy.
Hey,
Glock, take it
who you
away.
got? Who you got? Who you got?
Oh, you need. Oh, I'll take it away.
Okay.
To
Okay.
listen. All right. I'm going with if we're gonna throw predictions out. I got Glue Easy
What?
2-1, and this
What?
is why.
Oh,
Nothing against Emerson Kennedy. This is more to me on judges and casuals. When I saw Aver talk to Geechee Gotti and pull his soul out of his body, slapped it and put it back in, I realized that people overrate the talking style of battle rap. Like they don't look at it and give it the same respect as a nigga who's punching your head off and getting physical with you.
right,
That's why I love Jada Nightwing because he learned how to use both. He
right.
learned how to not hit you with punch, 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 but also have the cadence that bring fear into people, which is going to gravitate people towards you. This is why I'm saying this. Blue Easy is a monster. He's gonna be all in your face. Don't let that cracker scream in your face. So you already know what he's gonna do.
Right.
So for him to be physical, yelling, screaming all at Emerson Kennedy while saying bars on top of that, the judges will be persuaded, just like the casuals. Emerson Kennedy is not like that. Emerson Kennedy's one of his known slogans, nigga, hold on. It's how he raps. He raps from a distance. He does better. If he those two were boxers, Glue Easy is an up close swarm in fighter, and Emerson Kennedy is a distance fighter. If Emerson Kennedy can calm all that energy down and just relentlessly jab, cross, he will win that fucking fight by decision unanimously. But the problem is he has to keep Glue Easy from swarming in, and those are the aggressive bars.
I
So,
agree. I agree, but I mean, I'm not trying to
no, you
cut you
still
off.
gotta do your take. Hold on, you still gotta do your take. But like I said, my take on it, I'm going Glue Easy 2-1 because I feel that this nigga is going to swarm in and Mike Tyson Emerson Kennedy's head off. Glock, take
Okay.
it away, Sal.
Okay. All right. Now, respect to Hoodie because I pretty much agree, except there's a couple of small things that make me swerve a little bit. So,
Okay.
number one, you are absolutely right. Glue Easy is gonna be the more aggressive, more street style dude, more hood type dude, just like up on you, breathing in your face, talking to you real loud. Like that's gonna in the face of the judges, which are always whack as hell and always the same. They'll have 3 judges biased about the same dude, and it sucks. But anyway, that's gonna sway the judges. I do agree with that. I also agree that Emerson Kennedy is not that type of MC. Now, Emerson Kennedy is nice. All right. He is nice as hell with it. But the thing is, he is not that MC. Emerson Kennedy doesn't walk up on you and get all greasy with you and stuff like that. He's a finesse type of dude. Now, the thing is, though, on Emerson Kennedy's side here is the fact that Emerson Kennedy, in my opinion, will have better bars than Gluezy. Emerson Kennedy can rap better than Gluezy. The problem is presentation. And the other thing is both guys, I think, in order, because I got Emerson Kennedy 2-1 just to put that out. But I think both guys are going to have to figure out how to get in a personal bag or how to get in a bag where they can cut to the soul of their opponent. Because while Emerson Kennedy is not an aggressive rapper, Emerson Kennedy can talk to battle rappers, bro. Like he wasn't always one of my favorites, and he built himself up with the way he raps. He's gonna have better bars than Gluezy at this tournament. But Gluezy is gonna have like the same thing that's gonna build Gluezy up is gonna be held against him. And you want to know what that is? His Achilles heel. You want to know what it is?
I'm listening.
He's a damn Goonie. And it doesn't matter if they broke up. You're always, dude, Goonies never die, bro. Once a Goonie, always a Goonie, bro.
Okay.
He's a Goonie, okay? And he's very, very closely linked to Twerk and Ryder and Drugs and a bunch of other whack MCs. And so, I mean, if Emerson Kennedy can get in and do some research and really link up his bars and talk to Gluezy's soul and then clown him about the Goonies and like, I don't think he even needs to go to the white thing or the albino thing at all. I would like to see him win this battle doing what he does, just really upping his game. Now, having said that, Gluezy might stomp and kick a mud hole in Emerson Kennedy's ass, bro. Like, Gluezy is not a game. And when he first came on the scene, I remember he had this battle and everybody was clowning him. And then after the battle, on like 15 Minutes of Fame, Farrah Funeral and him was standing outside the venue and she was telling him how dope he is. And it's like, that's the truth. Gluezy ain't no joke. So like, if Emerson Kennedy does not come with bars and come with like some sort of style, some sort of something to put him an edge above him, then Gluezy's gonna just wipe him off the map. It's very easy for Gluezy to get washed 3-0. So I give you that 2-1, but I like Emerson Kennedy. I'm sorry, it's easy for Emerson Kennedy to get washed 3-0, my bad. So I give you Gluezy 2-1, but I'm going to say Emerson Kennedy 2-1 on the sole strength of the fact that EK is just nice, bro. And I like his shirts that he wears.
Yo, goofy ass. I ain't letting you slide with that, Glock. You ain't gonna disrespect my nigga Gluezy like that. He do got bars. I ain't letting that roll. You got the hoodie man fucked up. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you talk about my nigga like that. Don't you let this black nigga scream in your face. We're not doing it. On Hoodie, we're not doing that. Gluezy got bars. Niggas forgot when he battled Bill Collector on caffeine. Yes, Bill Collector was whooping his ass, but he did not have preparation time. But let's take it back to some
That's
of
an excuse.
Oh,
You're making excuses for Gluezy.
I'm not making excuses for Gluezy.
Hey,
What I'm saying,
come on, man.
listen, what I'm saying is, I know in my heart that they both got the same preparation time. There will be no excuses. If I'm putting Emerson Kennedy lyricism against Gluezy, that's Emerson Kennedy. That's a dumb argument. But if I'm putting Emerson Kennedy as a character versus Gluezy as a battle rap character, I'm going with Gluezy 2-1. Because you got to remember, it's not just the diehards like me or you that's watching it. It's casuals. And all he has to do is rap on him and hit him with like 5 body blows and 2 fucking hooks to the right side of the face.
You
Emerson
know
Kennedy.
something? You just leveled up my analysis on battle rap because something I never factor in are the casuals. I never factor in casuals, bro. That makes a really good point.
That's why I gave Gluezy the 2-1. But I still respect what you said because if we're going off diehards, you're damn right. You're damn right. I wouldn't disagree with that. I only really wanted to disagree with the fact Gluezy can rap. But
Yeah.
my thing is, if we are putting in the casuals are the reason why I feel Geechee Gotti won his battle. Because most diehard fans and even some other diehard fans might feel Geechee won, but the perception is everything. How Geechee was moving, talking, being ignorant during the battle. He was on his phone in the
Yeah,
chat.
he was in the chat.
Like, you're gonna love this guy. You feel like he's
Right.
hilarious. I'm rolling with that guy. So, but that's nor here or there. But I do agree with you on, you know what I'm saying? Your stance on it is just we gonna agree to disagree. I got Gluezy 2-1, Glock got Emerson Kennedy 2-1. Can't wait for the card.
Gonna
The
be
next
amazing. Gonna be
matchup
amazing.
It's going to be amazing. The next matchup, probably the one I'm most curious about on this side, we have the Metaphor Messiah, Bar God,
Oh God,
versus Reaper,
Myers.
the nigga who paints half of his face. All right, I'll start this one. Shit, fuck it. Because I
Oh
just got
shit.
done doing some research on Reaper Rail. To
Take it
me,
away, sir.
to me, I feel like a lot of people would say Danny Myers 3-0, but I won't say that because I'm gonna put respect on Reaper Rail from what I've seen. I say Danny Myers 2-1, but I'm gonna put more emphasis on Reaper Rail. Why it's gonna be a Danny Myers 2-1, which is going to shock people, but this is how I feel. Reaper Rail is gonna try to talk to the most intensifying battle rapper in life, a
Yeah.
guy who has more energy than the Hoodie Man doing blogs. Do you really believe, and this is my thing, he can talk him to death, but you're talking to a guy who is really good with metaphors
Yeah.
and bars. Like, you're not just talking to a Mr. Wavy or a Prep. You're talking to Danny Myers. If you are not prepared, Reaper Rail, for any battle you ever had in life, this is the one. This is the one. All I'm saying is, if Reaper Rail shocks the world, the Hoodie Man won't be shocked because I feel he is the most focused in this battle than he's ever been. But if you had a gun to the back of my head and said, Danny Myers, Reaper Rail, who you got? Of course, I'm going Bar God 2-1. What we talking about?
Right.
But I
Right.
want to hear from my boy Glock. What you think?
Man, listen. First of all, shout out to Reaper Rel. Shout out to the Spirit Halloween store where he buys all of his gear. Um, you gotta give respect where respect is due. I like Reaper Rel. Reaper Rel. Reaper Rel. I don't like him. I'm gonna be honest. I think the gimmicky. I don't like gimmicky rappers. That's my whole thing. Like I studied Reaper Rel. I remember a couple battles. There's a battle rapper that's local, kind of amateur guy down here, and he ended up battling Reaper Rel in Jacksonville or something a long time ago. I saw that battle, and Reaper Rel, like I remember thinking, if he would just get rid of this gimmick, he's dope. Reaper Rel ain't, he's nice with it. But I mean, man, if I'm just gonna get right to my opinion, Danny Meyer's gonna rip this guy's arms off, and then he's gonna beat him with his arms, and then he's gonna rip his legs off and beat him some more with his legs, and then he's gonna break his legs in half. And you understand where I'm going? Like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be close. It's not gonna be debatable. It's gonna be sad, and Reaper Rel is gonna learn. It's they say you win some or you learn some. Reaper Rel is gonna have a college education by the time this battle is over. That's all I gotta say. Respect to Reaper Rel. I'm not trying to be mean or be dissing this guy, but Danny Myers is going to be hitting this guy with bars that he's not going to understand till he watches the video back. And you know what I mean by those kind of bars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be pretty. Danny Myers should not be in this tournament. I understand everybody wants the money, but Danny Myers is levels above every single name in this tournament, left side or right side of the bracket. So I
Mm.
got Danny Myers 3-0, and I don't believe this will be no gentleman's 3-0. I'm expecting a body. And that's not out of disrespect for Reaper Rel, because he's funny. He's got some cool style. He's got bars. Danny
Well,
Myers is gonna curb stomp this dude, like for real.
okay. Shout out to Glock, keeping that trail, that trail opinionated shit. We like that. We unapologetic. But I'm gonna put light on something you said, because Danny Myers really shouldn't be in this tournament, but there's many others that shouldn't be in this tournament, like Franchise, like Saga, like Blue Easy,
Mm.
like like Loso, to be honest. Shit, Steam
Wait,
shouldn't be
Loso's
in it.
in this?
Oh, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that on our next episode.
I totally didn't
Steam,
even know that.
Steam. I'm trying to tell you,
He's from
Steam
Tampa.
shouldn't be in this bitch. Ryder to me shouldn't be in this bitch, nor Mike P. But
No,
I see why you put
no.
Ryder. My bad. I'll contract that. Keep Ryder, but you got to remove Mike P. And you got to remove Bill Collector. All this screams to me is that Smack need Norbs. If y'all want to know why Norbs is doing business again with Smack, because Smack is in dire need. You can't have a season and you don't know where battle rappers at, to the point where you got to
Exactly.
recycle the ones that are already established just to the casual fans who might not know them. And you're disrespecting our diehard fans because we feel like these niggas shouldn't be here. But that's just my take on it. I had to put some light on what you were saying.
No, man, I feel you, man. Like the thing about it is, I feel like you're right, but I also think that Smack is trying to get Norbs and Smack are probably working together again also because Smack's got to stay relevant in the culture. Everybody knows about the business that's gone down recently. So Smack needs to build up another brand. He needs to build up another machine, like something good, something big to keep him sticking to the culture if he wants to. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speak on it too much more because I don't know enough yet. But I think that this battle in particular, or this tournament in particular, is kind of crazy because I didn't even know Loso was involved in this. Loso, funny fact, is from my town. Loso's from down here in Tampa where I'm at. And wait, is it him? Yeah, Loso's from Tampa. And I feel like he's another one who's got like he's not a vet, but he's levels above some of the names in this tournament, man. So I expect these dudes to be at the top. I expect the finals to be crazy because it should be all the best people that you see on these brackets. Like if that's the case, then the finals are going to be out of this world, bro.
And that's what I believe everyone's excited about. On Hoodie it is. Now we got to go to the final matchup in round one. Glock, you ready?
Yeah, yeah. What's up?
We got Tink the Demon versus Franchise. How you call it?
I'm gonna call it franchise because honestly, man, Tink the Demon is just whack, bro. Like he's welcome home, Tink the Demon. From what I understand, he just came home, so good for him. I hate seeing people locked up, but he's not that great. I had to do some research on him. I've heard his name, but I had to look up a couple of his battles. Man, I don't know if you saw it, but a while back, Swave just straight bodied this dude. Swave Seva, shout out to him, shout out Team Hami. They straight murdered that guy, and I don't think he's been doing a bid. So who knows if he loves battle rap? He's been locked up thinking about battle rap for however long. So he might come out crazy. He might come out with this energy and this fire and these bars that nobody's ever seen from him before. And I hope that's what happens because otherwise he's going to fall behind. Mike P is in this tournament. Loso is in this tournament. The Saga could wash Tink the Demon. You know what I'm saying? So from the Tink the Demon I saw anyway. So hopefully he comes with something heavy. And for him to be going up against Franchise, first of all, no lacking. Franchise, no lacking. Um, I think that Franchise is gonna outstyle him and probably outbar him if they're both the same as what they used to be so far. Because Franchise is his energy is real good. He's at a good level. I think that his bars hit just nice enough. He doesn't overdo it. But the thing is, his content isn't always the best, in my opinion. And from what I understand, he's that Canadian guy that like has a football or had a football scholarship or a soccer scholarship or something, and like was really gonna go a different way and have a career. And he's still battle rapping, so respect to him. But I think Franchise got this one. I would hope. I think Franchise is going to win. Let me make that clear. But what I hope to see is I hope Tink the Demon just comes out with these like jail bars, like he's just mad as hell, and he rips off the dude's head and just ends it. You know what I'm saying? Like just bodies him all 3 rounds because then that's again new energy. You know what I'm saying? New energy for Smack, new energy for the BRC. And I really do think that's what is needed. I hate to keep saying the same thing, but I want to see some of these rappers that have no name make a name for themselves in this tournament. That's what it's all about, and we need that. So I'm hoping Tink the Demon wins. I'm really feeling like Franchise is going to get him. Maybe 2-1. I'm going to give it to Franchise 2-1. That's my final answer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Hoodie, and I'm gonna do my final take. My takes are usually unpopular, and I tell most people I don't give a fuck because that's how I feel. I believe from the bottom of my heart that this battle will be overall debatable. 2-1 either way. If they're gonna pick somebody, to move ahead, which they will. I believe popularity reasons they might give it to franchise,
Yeah.
but I believe if we're going off lyrics and what a motherfucker can bring, I'm giving it to Tank the Demon. Now, here's why I say debatable for a lot of points you made, like Tink the Demon. Thank you that Tink the Demon is out because now we got more battle rappers. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Welcome home, Tink. I
Right.
also feel like now that you out, it's not like you've been in there lifting weights. It's not like you've been in there focused on anything else. You know what I'm saying? You big as a couch. So only thing I believe that you really been focused on is battle rap. You probably been just sitting there thinking of some of the most graphic, gruesome shit that you known for, making it even more gruesome.
Right.
So your first opponent could be ready for some smoke, and you already mentally prepared that they only gonna talk about shit you did 4 years ago and battles
Right.
you had 4 years ago, which you can nullify all that by what you do at the Ultimate Madness tournament. So I
Exactly.
feel like Tank right now is in a good place because everybody's curious. You love that feeling when you don't know what a nigga can bring because we automatically gonna give you love off the nostalgia fact. Cause that's what Adi Boom came in before everybody found out he was a snitch. He had the nostalgia fact. You was there,
Yep.
you weren't great, but once you were gone, like everything, people learn to miss shit when it's gone. So
Man,
now
we
we
was rooting for
appreciate
him.
that. You know what I'm saying? So now we appreciate Tink the Demon being back. And I feel in this battle that he's gonna show a side of him that we have never seen. Probably
Yeah.
strong enough that if the judges gonna use critical thinking, they might let him move on. Now here's why I'm gonna get on franchise. And the reason I feel popularity is what's gonna get him if they end up having a debatable battle. You're a household name, not to the point of a twerk, of a Tay Rock, or of a verb, or even Saga. But at the same time, you're more known than who the fuck you're going against when we're talking relevancy right now.
Right.
So, Mr. No Lacking, and this is no shade towards you. I'm the hoodie man. I keeps it real. Your last two battles were lackluster to me. It wasn't the guy that I know of. It wasn't the guy that was hungry to get the smack. The no lacking I need to see is the guy that wanted to get the smack. Because the same reason why I hopped in Geechee Gotti's thread, shout out to Geechee Gotti, because y'all both mafia, is because I want to see the embetterment of him. I don't want him to get comfortable. Franchise, I believe you got comfortable since you got to URL, and it shows in your writing. You
Wait, hoodie,
lost
hoodie,
to
hoodie, hoodie,
Enes. You
hoodie man,
lost
hoodie
to
man,
Enes.
hoodie man, hoodie man. Hold up. Franchise is mafia?
Yeah.
You
It's
said, you
Geechee
just said
Gotti, Coffee Brown, franchise.
what?
Yeah, but
I ain't
we
even
gonna
know
get to
that.
that on a later note. But yeah, nigga, you got killed by Ines.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I
what?
saw that battle too.
Like what? And then you had another battle. What I think with oh my gosh, I'm trying to figure out what league it was on. I can't even think on top of my head, y'all. But if y'all go look up franchise catalog that's on
It's
YouTube,
on Battle
you're gonna
Academy.
see.
It's on
I
Battle
believe
Academy. I
so.
watched it today.
And he lost that to me.
Yeah, you did. Ness bodied him, but they were gassing him, but Ness bodied him.
Bro, so my point is you can't talk reckless to nobody who got ears because Enes can say that he beat you. And you the
Exactly.
same nigga that talked about you an old head, you ain't credible, you blah 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 blah. You did all that shit. So right now, you're in the sandbox with me. If you
Yep.
stay in that sandbox long enough, I might pull you out and I have to put you in a place you don't want to be. And that's the sewage fluids bin. You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there with the hoodie, man. This is no shade to you. I want to see the franchise no lacking before you got to smack.
Right.
Not the same bars, but the same energy.
For sure, man.
And
Yeah,
it
we'll
bothers
see.
me, man. It bothers me because to me, he should be where Swamp is.
I agree. I agree.
So
It's
to see
amazing to
where you
watch.
at, to
Yeah.
see where you at, man, listen, to see where you at, it's like, what the fuck? Because I know if you put a shotgun Suge in front of a Swamp, Swamp gonna handle business.
Agreed.
You feel me? To be honest, no lacking ain't even as popping as Your Honor. The Your Honor surpassed him. And no
Yeah.
lacking's a better rapper. It's just that Your Honor is a better character. He's
Yeah,
funny outside of battles, and in battles, he will keep you in tune. Your Honor.
yeah, he's actually kind of doper than people give him credit for. I don't like him a lot, but he's dope.
No, that's my nigga. He in my top 20. If I had to go top 20 battle rappers right now, he'd probably be either number 20 or 19. I love that dude.
He's sick with it. I like him.
But
So
we just wanted to let y'all know how we feel about the left side of the bracket of the URL Ultimate Madness Season 2, only on
yep,
Caffeine.
yep.
And I, as y'all already know, I am the Hoodie Man. It's Glock!
And I am Glock Johnson on Hoodie.
And we about this, biatch.
Be safe, stay grateful.
Stay grateful, y'all, on Hoodie.